Okay, we have the trailer for this month's legendary banner, and it looks like it's going to be Byleth, the Fodlan star, as they're saying here. Wow, look at this. I'm only like 4 minutes late. I had to use the bathroom before the trailer went up. But look at this. We have 41 dislikes to 109 likes on this video, and there's only 856 views. All right, already I'm seeing some funny business going on here. Are people really that burnt out on 3 houses? I mean, I am myself, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna just dislike the video because of it. Alright, regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at our boy here. Alright, so we got the male Byleth, and it looks like he is in his awakened form. What did they call it again? I think it was called Nirvana or something. It was actually a pretty badass name for a class. I really like the name of that. When he merges with Sothis and he gets, like, the green hair and stuff. Pretty awesome. And I am digging this artwork, honestly. I like the dudes that are just well-dressed like this. So, pretty good stuff there. He is a green tome infantry type. And a water legendary pair-up. Okay. Alright, so professorial text? Okay. I mean, does his book need to say that he's a professor? I think we kind of got that part. So, 14 might, 2 range, accelerates special trigger. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants all stats up 5 during combat. And also, if unit's speed is better than the foe's speed during combat, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks. Okay, so it's Kid Merrick, basically. Allies within 2 spaces gain if unit speed is better than foe's speed during combat. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that Dude, what? Dude, what? Excuse me? Byleth? What? Dude, what? Hold on here. What? This man out here passively granting a support null follow-up? Are you kidding me? Dude, this is pretty bananas. Oh my god, I can't believe they did that. So, as if he wasn't already good enough, I mean, he has null follow-up himself. He's got all stats up 5, -1 special trigger. That is everything he needs for himself. And then, on top of that, he's giving allies null follow-up if they have more speed than the foe. Like, come on, dude. This guy is something else. Alright, Sublime Heaven. 2-hit special here. Boosts damage by 25% of unit's attack. If in combat against a dragon foe or beast foe, boosts damage by 50% instead of 25%, and disables non-special skills that reduce damage by X. Oh my god. So, not only does he grant a passive null follow-up to allies, he's also basically got damage reduction removal, and then he also gets 25% damage of his attack on a 2-hit special. Dude, this guy is so insane. Attack and defense ideal for lull, attack and res, and times pulse. I've seen just about all I need to see. He's a must summon. I don't even care. Like, they perfectly made him a green unit as well, because guess who has a weakness to null follow-up and is a blue armored unit that is really hard to get rid of? Did you guess Brave Hector? Because that's the answer. So this is our guide to get rid of Brave Hector. He's just a bigger and badder Kid Merrick, basically. Alright, let's see who else is on the banner. Okay, so here is our banner. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so we have on green Byleth, of course, accompanied by Hell and Dagger. So, pretty good green pool. On blue, we've got Knot. We have Legendary Julia. And then we have Erinus. Okay. On colorless, we've got Bramimond, Leaf, and also Alm. This was like the only color that we knew all the units on. And then finally, on red, we've got Plumeria, we have Lif, and then we have Anand. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so, like I said, Byleth is probably a must summon. That support effect is just out of control, man. And then he negates damage reduction too. Oh my god. So Dagger is a good unit to pick up, as well as Hell for merges. I'm gonna have to summon on this banner. I was trying to save my orbs for Legendary Sigurd, but this Byleth is just like telling me no to that, apparently. So I guess we're gonna have to summon for this Byleth. I'm gonna snipe on green here. I think green is probably the best color, just because this guy is obviously the most shiny thing on this banner here. Dagger, or, well, yeah, Dagger is good too, but I was going to say Knot is probably the best defense mythic in the game, and I just put out a video earlier today explaining why that is. So, if for whatever reason you didn't spark for her on her original banner, you may want to get copies of her here. Or, I don't know, maybe it's a good idea to get a second one for more Pathfinder shenanigans, or get some merges if you want to go for that. So blue is probably going to be the next best color, I would say. And then, let's see here, colorless or red, what do I like more? I already forgot what skills Anand had. Let's see, I think she has Sturdy Impact, and then she has the Deck Swabber Sword, where she has lull attack and defense 5. I think. And then she has Guard Bearing as well. So she's a pretty good fodder pull. But Erinus, I really don't remember what skills she came with, so I can't really comment too much on that. She might have had Blue Dual Flying 4. I feel like that's something she had, but maybe she had Dive Bomb too. I'm going to have to double check her skills, because she came out not so long ago, and I really just have never seen her since. So that would explain a few things there. Red is good though. Plumeria merges is nice. And then Lif, he's not really all that great, to be honest, but I guess if he's a bonus defense mythic, you should run him to get the extra lift reduction. So yeah, I think this banner is actually kind of meh, outside of green, obviously, and then maybe blue if you want to get some more knots. But yeah, like, colorless and red aren't really striking me as that big of a deal. Leaf is still amazing. Alm, I don't want to say he sucks. I was about to say that, but he's fallen on some hard times now. He's not really bulky enough. He gets killed in one hit by virtually anything. He's still not bad, though, offensively. Bramimond is still really good, but I mean, by this point, compared to the level of power creep, I feel like every unit we've gotten recently is just like Bramimond, but better. Like, they just feel better. But he is still definitely good for sure. I don't want to say he's not good. But yeah, it definitely summon on green and blue here, I would say. Alright, is there anything else they have to say? Alright, banner is dropping on the 30th, so a little over 1 day. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's take one last look at Byleth. So, attack and defense ideal. Lull, attack and res, and times pulse. Pretty good fodder skills here. Although I would say do not fodder this guy at all. You definitely want to make use of this support skill here. Yeah, and then, oh my god, because now you can actually run your B-slot passive, and you don't have to delegate it to Null-Follow on certain units. Like, for example, OG Micaiah, or Resplendent Micaiah and Guinevere. Both of them would really like to run Null-Follow, but they'd also like to run a whole bunch of other skills as well, like Null Sea Disrupt, or Lull Attack and Res, etc. Imagine having Null-Follow and both of those, or whichever one of those two you'd rather have. Like, Null Sea Disrupt and Null-Follow is possibly a thing now. which is going to be ludicrous for bait units. You could also run damage reduction and null follow-up. Like, let's say you have Marita. Well, okay, Marita is not a good example because she has null follow-up in her weapon. Okay, let's say Fallen Ike. Now you can have Spurn 3 on Fallen Ike and also have null follow-up as well. So, just some really crazy combinations are going to be possible with this skill. Also, offensively, if you wanted to run like wind sweep units and then have them attack while Byleth is in 2 spaces, they're going to be able to double and they're not going to be able to be counterattacked. Like, dude, this is just... the amount of applications for this is out of control. So let me know in the comments section down below what you guys think about this Byleth. I kind of understand why the dislikes are so high now, because he seems ridiculously OP and he's just riding off the 3 houses hype. But he definitely seems like a unit I'm going to have to summon for. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess we'll find out soon enough. So that's all for the video tonight. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.